Happy 22 Sigma Gamma Rho Sorors. You are looking at an altar that I made today after I practiced yoga in my mom's sorority room. And it honors the 7 founders of our wonderful sorority, Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority, who were all educators. And today, on the 22nd, we're honoring educators. So that means that we're honoring people like my mom. Here she's standing with one of her mentors, our former Grand Basilisk, Anne Lawrence. This is my mom on the campus of Butler University back in, I believe it's the 90s, when she came to Indianapolis, her hometown, to celebrate and return to her first chapter, Alpha Chapter. She joined the Alpha Chapter. Here is my mom with the rowers of Phi Sigma chapter. She was a big, big, big supporter of the rowers. And then this is from the first school that she was a teacher and a vice principal, St. John Baptist de La Salle School in Chilham, Maryland. This is from her school, St. Francis Xavier, where she was principal before she retired. And then this is one of the many paddles that she received from different chapters where she was an undergraduate advisor. This is from Alpha Phi chapter at Howard University, HU, you know, and it was the fall or the spring line of 1989. And then this wonderful art piece was given to all of the sorors at the Centennial Boule in July of 2022 of all of our founders. This beautiful African doll is one of the dolls that I got when I went to Senegal and I gave to my mom. I made sure that it was a doll that had some royal blue. And then this is what the photo is from the stained glass window my mom saw on the campus of Butler University, her Alpha chapter, our Alpha chapter, and it lists all of the founders' names. The cloth is a cloth I didn't know my mom had, and it's really beautiful. I'm definitely going to be using it in my altar work. But it was something I found, and it helps me celebrate my mom. So I am going to click to me. Hey, everybody. So I'm wearing my mom's t-shirt. That's right. On the 22nd of August. This is the first 22nd since my mom made her transition and her ancestral ascension to loving, wise, and well ancestorhood that I felt I had the energy to honor. And I decided it's such a beautiful way to check in with myself, to make sure I'm taking care of myself as I move through this journey of grief with grace and gratitude. And so today I happen to be in my mom's home, in her sorority room, having slept in one of her beds, having spent time in her treasure chest of wonderful things, going through them and remembering her and learning about her, and all of what she is, was, loved, did. It's an ongoing discovery process, and it's helping me see how very important this time is, and that there's no time limit on how I move through this grief. And that I'm learning that grief is really this juicy gift. That's the G in the grief. It's the gift that you give yourself to relieve yourself of the intensity of the E, the emotions, so that you can fully be with yourself, as yourself, in the way that you need. So if you're grieving a loss, a loved one, an experience, a career, a job, your old self, your old life. Give yourself the gift of grief as sacred medicine, knowing that the G is the gift, the R is the relief. The relief is the way that you define it. The R is also the release of the intensity, that's the I, of the emotions, and that you get to express it and experience it freely and fully. There's a lot there. You know I'm gonna write about it, right? So do it your way, in your own time, in your own space. There's no rules to it. People say that they are, but I'm learning there are no rules to it, and every day it changes. And for me, grief, the understanding of grief continues to deepen each week, each month, as I travel this new path, this path that is unknown to me, this path that is uncomfortable, this path that is uniquely mine as Teresa's daughter. So thank you for tuning in. And again, I want to thank everybody that has been sending love and light and been supportive, and your kind words, your cards, everything, the calls, the gifts, the flowers, the donations to the Spear Fund, everything. There's no amount of thank you that I can give to say how much I appreciate everybody and all that you all have been doing to support me, my dad, my brothers, my sisters, the family, and the tribe of Teresa B. Garden Leak, our loving, wise, and well ancestor. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.